And have some more Abzan Company. Let's see what we're up against. We can mulligan this. It doesn't do anything. I'll keep this. Bottom of land, because it's a fine 6. What land do I want to bottom? Oh, the Verdant. And it makes no difference to fetch now and thin my deck because it's a land on the bottom. So it's the exact same math. Okay, was not expecting that. Let's use a Ranger Captain here. Alright, what do I want? I lost Heliod and I lost the CoCo. I get to CoCo next turn. I lost Carrion Feeder. It's my one of. So I'm probably not going to be leaning too hard on that. Since I'm already down to Heliod, I'm not as interested in the Ballista. I think I'm just going to go with a Giver. Kind of intrigued to see Hollow One back in it again. Ox of Agonis. I want to say Argonus, but there's no R there. And that is a heck of a card. Turn 1 Hollow One. Not expecting that. Come on, opponent, what you doing? Don't know. Opponent's turn 2, they got a 4/4 in play, which is much less impressive than it used to be. I think this might be mono red Hollow One, based on how they're fetching here. Edge of Autumn. If you control 4 or fewer lands... Okay, so this is just used as a cycler. Why would you cycle Hollow One there? Interesting, I'm not really sure what that accomplished. I could have played Giver Ranger again and then held up CoCo for the next turn, but I'd rather just cast a company now, even if that means I have no Giver protection. My opponent's got like no mana out here right now. Okay, let's grab Spike Feeder and Eternal Witness. And Eternal Witness can either grab another collected company or I can just pick up Heliod. I'm just going to grab the Heliod and make my opponent kill the Spike Feeder right now. They concede. Alright, Mirren Crusader doesn't seem as good because there's no black mana. Let's bring in some paths. Let's bring in a Remorseful Cleric. Ariok Champion seems really good. And what do we want to cut? I don't even know if I need paths. Like, obviously it speeds me up. Let's try a pathless. Give this a go going pathless. I think Ewit is a little important here. Let's cut Safi and Rallier and just go upgrade to Remorseful Cleric and Auriok Champion. Opponent wrote in the chat, God, I don't miss CoCo decks. This hand's a bit slow, but I think I'm going to keep this. I just need my opponent to not have the fastest hand in the world, and a turn 3 Finks does a lot of work against Hollow One. Okay, got some Goblin lore going on. Yep. So there's the Black Splash. Okay. I don't know if I have to be worried. I don't know if I have to be worried about Blood Moon here, so I might just get a basic. Okay. Nothing really for me to do. Next turn I cast Collected Company. And I think I'm just way ahead here. I think I'll take 6. I'll go down to 13. Ox and Hollow One seems really, really cool. Ox being a 5/3 makes me a little bit happier with my Kitchen Finks. Yeah, I'm just going to pass here. Two more Oxes in the graveyard. They have to escape with 8 other cards. That's quite a bit. So if our opponent's deck is running hot, and I did keep a very slow hand. That might be like one of the worst whiffs I could imagine here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so they can bring him back. I think I'll just go to 8. Wow, that was post-combat. Not playing the fetch land because there's 4 cards in the bottom of my deck I do not want to CoCo into again. So it doesn't make sense to, again, thin your deck when you're just, you know there's 4 cards you don't want on the bottom. Yep. Bolting my face. Am I just dead? I block here. I block here. 2, 4. I think I'm just dead here. Luckily, because I do this now, I get to gain a life off of this Phoenix if they play that as well. So it really just deals 1 damage to me instead of 2. So eat that. Eat that. Oh. Two, 4, 6. I go down to 2. In this way, I still have a Kitchen Finks in play. I think this is the best line for me. Getting a little behind now. Alright, so do I have lethal? Do I have enough mana? I guess I do Spike Feeder Heliod, right? Gain infinite life. I could also Ranger Captain, grab Carrion Feeder, play Carrion Feeder, and then Cord for Anafenza. I think I'll just do the Spike Feeder combo though. Let me think. White. White, white. Ranger. Hey! White, 2, 3.
So that was a total waste of time.
Sorry about that. I'm recording at the moment.
Oh, sorry. Love you.
Love you too, babe. 1, 2, 3. And then I can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright. I didn't like accidentally sideboard this guy out. Yes. Let's put it here. Alright, I can start to speed up here. But you can see I have inevitability, and I just get to kind of win the game from here. The reason I chose this line instead of the Heliod line was this way I also make a giant, I fill the board more, I make a giant creature. Alright, opponent concedes. Yeah, so I was just going to go up to, I had 16 minutes of clock, just go up to 100 or so life, make this so big that they have to block with it with their Oxes or something like that. Opponents only got 24 cards left in their deck, and I just kind of go from there. I have unlimited jump blockers right now with the Oriok, and if they try doing anything, I have a giant carrion feeder. So that was the game. Sometimes you just fall into a combo. You gotta choose which one to do. Like I said, if I was 100% sure my opponent was going to concede infinite life, feeder Heliod gets there. But this particular line put me in a spot where if my opponent makes me gain 100 life and then tries to kill me from 100, which with this board they definitely could do, I am in a situation where I have a pretty full board for blockers and then attackers back on the crackback. The Spike Feeder Heliod route would have left me with pretty much nothing in play. So, hope you guys like it. I'll see you in the next one.